सुप्रभात दोस्तों, मैं हरप्रीत छाबड़ा आप सभी का स्वागत करती हूँ टू द बैंगलोर सिटी, ऑफिशियली नोन एज बेंगलुरु. Bangalore is also famous as the Silicon Valley of India because of its role as nation's leading IT exporter. Bangalore is home to many educational institutions, public sector, telecommunications, technology companies and large courier companies like DTDC. Now the question is, why are we here for? Come, let's find out. Friends, ये हम सब जानते हैं, पुराने ज़माने में कबूतर मैसेंजर्स का काम किया करते थे. फिर ये काम फिजिकल मैसेंजर्स के थ्रू करवाया जाने लगा. फिर धीरे धीरे पोस्टल सर्विसेज ने इसकी जगह ले ली और फिर आया कोरियर सर्विसेज. जानते हैं कि आज की डेट में हम इंटरनेट से चीज़ें खरीद सकते हैं, लेकिन आपके हाथों तक उन चीज़ों को सुरक्षित तरीके से पहुंचाने में इनका सबसे बड़ा योगदान है. इसके अलावा अपने हाथों से लिखे गए लेटर्स हों या फिर अपने हाथ से उन्हें पैक करके अपने डियर वंस तक पहुंचाना हो, तो ये काम भी बहुत ही रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी और लिमिटेड टाइम में करती है एक एक्सप्रेस एंड लॉजिस्टिक कंपनी. हेलो एंड वेलकम टू दिस एपिसोड ऑफ ड्रीम कम्स ट्रू. जैसे कि आप देख सकते हैं, मैं इस वक्त हूँ इंडियाज़ लार्जेस्ट एक्सप्रेस डिलीवरी कंपनी DTDC के ऑफिस में. हमारे आज के गेस्ट हैं मिस्टर सुभाशीष चक्रवर्ती. ही इज द फाउंडर, चेयरमैन एंड मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर ऑफ DTDC Courier and Cargo Limited, and he'll be here any minute. Thank you so much, sir, for sparing your time for us.
Thank you.
So, how are you doing?
I'm great now. Absolutely fine.
Love this energy.
Yeah.
But, sir, as we've all heard, your stamina, I think there's no match to it. How do you manage to do it all?
I think when you are guided by some vision and some mission, and you know that you have to fulfill that, I think there is some force above and within. They guide you that. And you get those staminas, and more importantly, when you are passionate about something, you put everything on that, and that gives you stamina.
Oh my God, wow, that's beautifully said and explained. Well friends, let me tell you, people around Mr. Chakraborty know him for his intelligence, his simplicity and his very caring nature. Sir, itna hectic schedule, uske bawajood you managed to keep calm and control on yourself, but how?
By being restless. I think you are not going to sort it out anything issues. But I possibly that when you are calm, you can think properly, you can act properly, and people around you also you can keep them calm. And when you keep them calm, I think they are going to do better results than creating a turbulence among everybody by keeping myself in turbulent situations. I think that is not the way you make a team.
Right, right. Let's talk about your journey. I mean, how did it all start? About your first job, would you like to share some experiences with us?
I never taken any job from any organization as per se. I've never been employed by anybody in my life in that way. But yes, as I said to that, my mother thought that I will be studying fast and getting a job to help my father, because my father, my grandfather, my uncles, nobody ever dreamed of coming to a business. In my next, any nearest circle, nobody ever come to the business. But when I was studying it, that is the time I was facing some challenging moment to support my study. Because I wanted to be the first rank holder in the university, coming from a college, from a village. And in our Calcutta, in West Bengal, all the boys from Presidency College and St. Xavier's College, they always get the first rank in the university. No one during my days ever got that first rank from this thing. But for that, I need to have some support of books and some teachers and these. But even my national scholarship amount was not sufficient to do that. So I had to earn some money.
Okay.
So I thought that if I do some freelancing, some job, then I can get something. And that's the way I taken the agency from peerless company. Someone told that if you can take the agency of peerless company, you can learn how to sell the policies, you know how to organize the field, and I like that idea. And when I met the managing director of peerless company, Mr. B.K. Roy, I found here is a man who follows certain principles of ethics of life, and I've been motivated by him and some of my seniors, and my journey started.
We've heard that you had to mortgage your wife's jewelry also to start it up.
As I just now told you that I was not having any money. Whatever money I earned a lot of money, but the whole money which I invested has become zero. And then I went to the bank with my scheme that I have this business plan, can you give us some money? The bank asked that what assets you will give it to me. I had no assets that time. I was in Bangalore that time. As there is no assets, bank refused my loan, and I was completely devastated those days.
Okay.
And one day, when I was completely in that situation, my wife came forward and she said, I trust you, I trust your spirit, and I know that you will be successful. So this is much I have. Why don't you take it on mortgage or pledge to the bank to get some money? And that was my seed capital, 70,000 rupees. With that I started this business.
So हमने सुना है DTDC was the beginning of the franchisee concept for the very first time in the express industry. हमारे दर्शकों को इसके बारे में थोड़ा कुछ बताइए.
Yes, it is true that we started the first franchisee concept in this industry. I realized that now there must be so many people in India. They want to come to the business. They want to be entrepreneur, but they have no idea how to start it. Then I thought that if I can include the aspiration of those thousands and thousands of young people with my aspiration and create a network, then possibly we will have an opportunity. And that's the way one day I drafted certain things, went to a lawyer, and that's the way first franchisee concept in India started in 89, 90 those days. And after that, it is a history now in India.
That's quite interesting. By the way, sir, what does DTDC stand for?
DTDC originally, when I started this company, when I founded this company, my thinking was it is desk to desk courier and cargo.
Okay.
That is, I will take a package from a desk and I will deliver to another desk. It was only a document oriented kind of thing. But over a period of time, customer and our people started, they themselves shortened it out. They say DTDC, desk to desk courier and cargo, big name. They say DTDC. And one day the name was so popular, I had to go to register of company and tell them that please change my name from desk to desk courier and cargo private limited to DTDC limited. And that's it, nothing else.
Okay. So tell us about all the services that DTDC provides us.
DTDC today in India, today in 2014, one-stop solution for all the express service need of any customers. Be it carrying a document, be it carrying a packages, be it taking the packages to be taken by air, by rail, by road, be it the 3PL services, be it warehouse services, be it e-commerce services, and more importantly, first time in India, 6 years back, we introduced the product called the Premium Express product we call the DTDC Plus services, which is one of its kind, and it is a money back guarantee product. If the documents and packages are not delivered, money is back.
Oh.
And this is the first time we started it. And maybe many people have followed afterwards. But I think like the franchise system, we take the pride to say that in India, we started it the first time in this business.
Lovely. Sir, एक ज़माना था जब पोस्टल सर्विसेज का बोलबाला हुआ करता था. तभी कुछ एक्सप्रेस सर्विसेज थी जो सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड करती थी लेकिन कॉस्टली रेट पर. That is when you dreamt of starting DTDC and offered these services at minimal cost.
We give more value than what you paid. I think during those 90s, when there were all these express companies with foreign associations and everything, offered a kind of service. We, with the help of franchisee, offered a door-to-door service to the customer, which is value-based, and our job and our target was more value than what the customer paid. I think this is the reason we become totally different. Customer found us that this company is not cheap, not expensive, but whatever they take, they give more than that value. And that is the reason DTDC is growing every day.
Yes, you faced all these challenges and emerged as a winner. And yes, of course, you are honored with numerous awards. Please tell us about the awards that are the closest to your heart.
There are a lot of physical awards which we get. We could see that a lot of awards here, and every office's awards in that, they have been displayed. But I think that award which I get from a mother or from a father or from a sister or a daughter, when they get their important things delivered, I think the blessing what they send to us, to me, is the biggest award.
That's lovely. That's beautiful. But then DTDC का एक खास feature है, which is package tracking. उसके बारे में कुछ बताइए.
While delivering the packet, which we are working now, when you deliver the packet, the customer signs on our the Android phone, and we take the photograph of those, and that is uploaded immediately within 30 seconds.
Oh.
That means it is no more the tracking from the customer's place, the proof of delivery comes to our office, and then uploading. We are narrowing down that gap. And now, as soon as it is delivered, it is uploaded to the system with the scanning at the point of delivery. That's the new thing.
Well, that's quite simple then.
Yes, it is simple.
Sir, DTDC एक courier service ही नहीं. In fact, पूरे logistic industry में एक बड़ी पहचान बन चुका है. And I'm sure इसके पीछे बहुत कड़ी मेहनत भी है. But I really want to know the story behind how you made it possible once the journey of DTDC began. And today, how do you feel about it?
In 1990, when I started this organization, it was like a baby is just born, like that kind of thing. We men will never know that what a mother feels when she gives birth to a child, and how she feels when the child grows up and goes to the whole world and becomes successful. I will never understand that feeling, but as a man, I can only feel that the creation which we did in 1990, and I see that the young, the small baby, DTDC, the running boy, is now 25 years old and running fast and across not only in India but across the globe. I think this gives possibly the near that satisfaction what a mother gets when you see her baby is 25 years old and going to the world to become successful.
Wow.
I think that is the feeling.
जब आपने DTDC को इंडिया के बाहर यानी विदेश में ले जाने का सोचा, so was it difficult for you? आपने कोई problems face किए?
We opened our first office in 1st June in 2000 at London. From a small office, we started our journey. Today we have our offices. I think wherever the Indians are there, I think our offices are there. That's the way we started as an Indian company going abroad, initially to cater the services for all Indian organization, Indian people. Now it is different. Now it is not only Indian people. Possibly every kind of organization are using our service. So we are now in US, UK, Canada, UAE. We are in China now. We are in Australia now. We are in Singapore is our global headquarters. And I'm quite happy the journey of 2000 past June and 2014, we have many offices.
Absolutely.
And today, because of that, one of the biggest organizations from Europe, the GeoPost, the French Post subsidiary, is becoming our partner. And with that, entire Europe is open for us.
Wow.
And Russia is open for us. South Africa is open for us. So we are proud that when all international companies coming to India to do the business, we are an Indian company going abroad to do our business.
Wow.
And as an Indian, I'm proud about it.
Yes, and I'm proud here sitting with you right now and knowing about the whole journey from how it all started and until now.
Thank you.
This is truly inspiring. वैसे दोस्तों, सिर्फ अवार्ड्स ही नहीं, अब हम सब मिलकर मिस्टर सुभाशीष चक्रवर्ती से इंस्पायर हो सकते हैं उनकी किताब ड्रीम डेयर डिलीवर से. सर, आई एम श्योर हमारी ऑडियंस आपकी इस इंस्पायरिंग बुक के बारे में जरूर जानना चाहेगी.
The last birthday, my son and my daughter came to me and said, "Dad, your life story must be known to the people. The journey what you had, the dream what you taken, and the many challenges what you faced in life and still delivered what you wanted to deliver, that is an epic story. We are your family member. We are your children. We know that. And many people close to DTDC, close to you, they also know that.
Right.
But this 1.3 billion people may not be knowing it. So we want to take your life story to the people, so that we can, like your journey as a middle class family's, son, having no money, no political support, no banking support, could create a history. We want to inspire the people. So I agreed with their request. Priya Kumar, who is very acclaimed writer, an author of many books, recently written the biography of Mr. Munjal of Hero. She took the responsibility to take the entire story of my life.
Wow. So friends, now come let's meet Mr. Chakraborty's wife and son and know more about DTDC. Hey friends, meet the very young and dashing Mr. Abhishek Chakraborty. Hi Abhishek.
Hello.
Welcome to our show. Well Abhishek, tell us something about your role with this huge empire.
I'm the executive director of DTDC, and my role is to look after the express business as well as the e-commerce logistics business.
Okay.
But as a member of the board, ये मेरी responsibility बनती है. I also take care of the complete technology, finance, investments. तो more or less day to day जो activities रहती है DTDC को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए मैं उन activities में participate करता हूँ.
Oh, that's lovely. So tell us something. How much time did it take you to exactly learn about the whole business and handle the entire responsibility?
मैंने DTDC ज्वाइन करी थी 2009 में और अभी मेरे 5.5 साल हो चुके हैं DTDC में. तो पहले जब मैंने ज्वाइन किया था इस इंडस्ट्री को समझना मेरे लिए बहुत मुश्किल काम था, लेकिन मैंने अपने पहले 1 या 2 साल लगाए एकदम ग्रास रूट्स लेवल पे काम करके ये देखने के लिए कि ये इंडस्ट्री चलती कैसे, ये कंपनी चलती कैसे, इसके लोग कैसे हैं, इसका बिजनेस करने का तरीका कैसे है. And I think that first 2 years period is when I kind of understood the business, and then of course slowly once I learned it, it became much more easier for me to do things.
Very nice. Well, as we all know that you are an electronics engineer with an MBA too.
Yeah.
So how come you joined this industry? How did it happen for you?
That's a good question. जब मैंने अपनी electronics engineering complete की, and I was lucky enough I got a chance to go to an IIM and I completed my MBA. And उसके बाद मुझे एक बहुत ही अच्छी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में मैनेजमेंट कंसल्टिंग रोल में काम करने का मौका मिला. ये करीब 2008-9 की बात है जब मैं वहाँ काम कर रहा था. और लेकिन क्योंकि बचपन से ही आई हैव सीन दिस बिजनेस, जिस तरह कंपनी ने ग्रोथ करी, कहीं ना कहीं मन के पीछे तो था ही कि कभी ना कभी इस बिजनेस में कुछ ना कुछ तो करना है. लेकिन उस टाइम पे जब मैंने अपने पिताजी से, अपने दोस्तों से और अपने सीनियर से जब बात करी, मुझे लगा कि ये मौका है DTDC में आने का, ज्वाइन करने का, ये सबसे अच्छा टाइम है ग्रोथ का, और मैं चाहता हूँ कि कुछ ऐसे चीज़ में काम करूँ जिसमें मेरा खुद का योगदान रहे और मैं अपने हाथों से उसको बना सकूँ.
So I want to know, I mean, how is it working with your own father?
It's a daily, I would say, a great experience every day.
Yeah.
Because the way I look at it, in general, when you're a director of a company and you report to a chairman, you always have a certain relationship, a decorum, a professional atmosphere that you need to maintain, and that is something which is very much there between us. But जो मुझे सबसे अच्छी बात लगती है working with him is that every day you go to work with your teacher, with your guru.
Right.
And the way he deals with people, the way he responds to people, the way he talks to them, you pick up so many things. I don't think any business school in the world can teach you as much as your own father can teach you when you learn the business, and especially if it's a person like him. I think it's been a terrific journey for me, and every day I enjoy being here and working with him.
Well, Abhishek, you have completely indulged with great responsibilities at this very young age. So how did you spare out time for yourself?
That's a tough one. I think the kind of things that DTDC is doing today, जितना हम expansion, जितना हम growth, जितनी नई चीजें हम लाना चाहते हैं. Yes, it is sometimes a constraint on me or some of our top management to find out time. But I think work-life balance manage करना बहुत ज़रूरी होता है. तो जो भी time मिलता है, I think मेरे 2 passions हैं. One, I love music a lot. So I like to sing. I like to probably if possible write some poems or songs myself. And the other thing I love these days is absolutely love my daughter, and whatever time I can get. So playing with her and gives me great relaxation and comfort. So that's how I try and manage my work-life balance.
That's so sweet. Well, Abhishek, it was really nice meeting you. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much, Harpreet. Thank you.
Well, now I'm gonna make you meet the lady of DTDC. Welcome back, friends. Well, let me tell you, I'm in this very beautiful house decorated by this very lovely lady, Mrs. Chakraborty. So come, let's talk to the first lady of DTDC. Hello, ma'am. Welcome to our show.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Ma'am, I'm sure हमारे viewers भी जानना चाहेंगे. What does DTDC mean to you?
DTDC now is everything to me. When we started this, it was just a small baby. Now it is grown up, and we have so many people along with us. This journey is going on, and it is very nice to me that I am one of the participant in this organization,
Yes.
and everything is for me.
I'm definitely sure about it. And sir, आपका क्या कहना है? क्या एक सक्सेसफुल आदमी के पीछे एक औरत का हाथ होता है?
जिंदगी के शुरू से देखिए कि जब एक बच्चा सक्सेस होता है तो उसका पीछे उनका माँ की कितनी कुर्बानी रहती है.
करेक्ट.
माँ की सपोर्ट के बिना कोई बच्चा ज़िंदगी में वो जगह में पहुँच नहीं सकते हैं. तो वो एक औरत आपका लाइफ में आता है. उसके बाद जब आप बड़े होते हो, जब आप लकी हो तो आपके पास एक सिस्टर होता है. तो सिस्टर बड़े होते हैं तो माँ की जगह भी ले लेते कोई टाइम में. छोटी होती है तो इतना प्यार से भाई को देखभाल करते हैं. वो प्यार रक्षाबंधन के दिन के लिए ही सारा ज़िंदगी भर रहता है.
राइट.
आखिर में जो एक इंसान आपका ज़िंदगी में आता है जो आपको साथ वादा करते हैं, निभाते हैं आखिरी दिन तक. आई थिंक दैट इज़ योर पार्टनर, दैट इज़ योर फ्रेंड, दैट इज़ योर वाइफ.
राइट.
I'm very fortunate that had she has not supported me the way the ups and downs of my life. And the most important, success की meaning खाली पैसे वाला बनना नहीं है हमारा लिए. A lady makes you not only that not only happy that that she makes you a successful person, helping him behind, but possibly the greatest help what a entrepreneur get it when a lady in home. She became a homemaker. She takes care of the children, takes and gives them all the value, all the initial education, all the support, so that we, as a male entrepreneur, has the time and the comfort that there was someone to take care of it.
Right.
And as you said rightly, that I could have bought this house, but to make the house a home, I think for me it is in heaven, and heaven was created by her. I think that is I call that as a success.
Wow.
I call that as a success, and all credit goes to her.
Wow. It was a beautiful meeting. I enjoyed, and I'm sure आपको भी बहुत अच्छा लगा होगा चक्रवर्ती फैमिली से मिलकर. जैसे कि आपने देखा, Mr. Chakraborty not only dreamt of DTDC, but he dared to fulfill it, and finally achieved it tremendously. He proved a man can be the maker of his own destiny. This is why I say always, one must dream, because dreams come true. अभी के लिए बस इतना ही. अगली बार फिर मुलाकात होगी एक नए चेहरे के साथ. तब तक के लिए आप ख्याल रखिए अपना. Take care. Bye bye.
शहरों